Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things in New York City. Live from New York City. Swig for everyone watching here today. My name is Art Baltazar. I'm a famous cartoonist. I draw comic books and children's books. I write my own characters. I sell my own t-shirts. I sell my own sketches. I do a lot of cool stuff. Big time Sox fan. Sox just won yesterday 6-6 runs, 12-6, game 2 of the playoffs. But I just finished attending New York Comic Con, and I'm here right now outside in the park across the street from the Javits Center. That's where it is. That's where the building where it was held for the last 4 or 5 days or so. And I'm catching my flight in a little bit. See, people are here. Scotty's here. The Famous Cartoonist Travel Edition. That's right, man. I'm in New York City. I'm getting ready to go to the airport in about an hour and a half or so. The car is picking me up at 2. So I am outside here to talk to the masses, to bring you a show called Famous Cartoonist Says Things. I'm out and about, getting strangers in the background. But the show was cool, man. The New York Comic Con was awesome. It was really good. I had an excellent day especially on Thursday was the best day. But I brought I brought 100 pounds of books. I brought 2 giant 50-pound bags to take with me on the plane. And they weighed each bag. Each bag was 50 pounds. So that's 100 pounds books. And they were all gone. I sold every bit. I sold all of my books. I sold a whole bunch of stuff. And I had to make sketches because I had nothing on my table for Sunday for Kids Day. So I made a bunch of sketches with crayons on my sketch cards. So the sketch cards left over, you see, are on eBay right now. So I put them on eBay. You could follow the link somewhere in artbaltazar.com. But I'm here for you, man. Hopefully you guys are watching me. I don't know if anyone's watching right now. 2 people. But I'm streaming live to the world for all to see. But the show was cool, man. It was busy. It was not as packed as it was before these trying times, before the era of destruction. But it was pretty cool. People were there to buy stuff. People were happy to be outside. People were happy to celebrate this world of comic books that we haven't had for a while. Swig. Swig for the working men and working women out there. Oh, yeah. Seems to be a good time to sell at conventions because people haven't been back. Yeah, man, they're ready to spend their money. That's all true. That's the vibe I've been getting too. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's the vibe that's been happening. And it feels good to hang out with friends again, to go to restaurants with friends and hang out to the wee hours. Actually, I didn't hang out to the wee hours because we need sleep. But the convention artist alley at NYCC is open longer. So when the show ends at 7, artist alley stays open till 8. So we don't get out of there probably to about 8:30. By the time we find a restaurant, it's 9:30. And then we're not getting back to our rooms, man, until about 1 in the morning, it seems like. But that's all right. Today I slept in late, and I was able to check out late and have some breakfast. I had lobster bisque for breakfast. That's the thing. That's what I did. Look at the buildings around me. What's a good angle? How about this? Look at that. I just got a notice on Facebook or on YouTube to watch Famous Cartoonist Says Things live. It's true, man. So it's been good. The show's pretty good. Mario says, where's Franco? Franco went home. Last night after the show, we went to TikTok Diner. We went to a diner and we ordered a bunch of food. And we ended up giving most of our food to his son Nicholas because he's a growing boy, strapping young man. And I couldn't eat a lot of stuff. I'm so hungry that I order food and I get full right away. So I gave him half my fries. I gave him half my chicken wings. That's all I ordered, chicken wings and fries. Keep it easy, man, because I know chicken wings and fries are going to be okay with me. With me, my relationship with Hot Wings is good. So, so we did that. And then after we ate, he went home, and I ended up watching the White Sox game. And I watched the White Sox game in my room, and it was 64 degrees, and it was awesome. I was under the blankets, having some cold beverage because I got some ice and all that stuff. So it was a good time, man. It was a good time last night. Lobster bisque is so good. I know, man. I love it. I could eat lobster bisque anytime. In most of the time, lobster bisque is smooth and creamy. But even when we get lobster bisque with chunks in it, the soft, chewy chunks of lobster, that's kind of cool, man. I'm digging that. Brad says, art on location. That's right. Behind me, you see that building there, right behind the trees and the tables. That's the Javits Center. That's where the Comic-Con was. And my hotel is somewhere that way. Behind me. My hotel is somewhere high. What if I stand up? Would I get a better view? Oh, look at that. The view's pretty good, man. I like the sound of the water behind me. But there's a lot of construction when the water goes off. There's construction sounds. Sweet. But yeah, man. I do this, man. When I go to conventions, when I travel to them, especially when I have to fly, I always stay the night after the convention so I can just chill. And then I leave later in the afternoon on a flight. And that's what I'm doing today. My flight's not until like 7, I think it is. It's either 5 or 6 or 7. But I'm going to the airport at 2 because the White Sox game comes on at 3. And I want to get to the airport and watch the White Sox on my phone as I did all weekend. And the White Sox had two day games. It was Thursday and Friday. They had 2 day games. And I watched them at my table. So anybody who came to see me was privy to my enjoyment of the White Sox. And that was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome, man. Marianne, love, you're supporting the White Sox. Yeah, Sox are good. And it's especially cool, like, I like to come to New York City or any other big city. When I arrive to town, when I get off the airplane and I walk through the airport, get in a taxi cab and go to my hotel, the moment I hit the ground, I like to wear this hat. Represent. I got about 11 or 12 White Sox caps that I wear throughout the season, throughout my traveling experience. This is my third one I wore this week. Actually, 4. I got 2 that are the same. I got 2 World Series caps. The one World Series caps is the one from the year 2005, but it's all beaten up because I use it a lot. And I got a new one that's crispy clean like this. I try to keep the hats crispy clean. Crispy, not Krispy Kreme. Crispy and clean. So they look good, you know? Respect. On location, that's right, man. Bob Renzos is here. Hey, Oscar. That's good. Steve Bratz, are you heading home today? Yes, I am leaving in approximately about 1:30 New York time. So 12:30 Chicago time. The times are all messed up here, man. They're off by 1 hour in New York. So I don't understand. Everything's later. I'm gonna rest the elbow. How does it look if I do this? It looks dark. Dark and menacing. Woo. All right. My arms are getting tired, man. The last few times I was able to clip my phone to something. It hurts. But Pete Brad says it's Thanksgiving in Canada today. Wow, today is? That's crazy. I hope so. I mean, I hope you have a good time. The Sox game is canceled due to weather. Today? Oh, that's not good. Oh, it looks sunny and shiny over here. Look at the sun over here. That's nice right there. See, that's some good sky. Well, hopefully, man, I was looking forward to it. But they had such good momentum yesterday that they need today to have that momentum. They need to carry it. Plus, I wanted to watch game 5 on Wednesday, I think it was, or Tuesday. Because I got to go Thursday. I got to go drive again. I got to go pick up my boy from school. Oh, that's unfortunate. See, the White Sox schedule messes up Artie's famous cartoonist schedule. But that's okay. Uh-oh, something's happening here. All right. My phone got dark, but you guys didn't lose me. Because I know how awesome this show is. If you're just joining us, this is Famous Cartoonist Says Things. And this is the New York Live Out and About edition while wearing a Sox cap. Should we go walk? I think I'm going to walk. Let's go walk a little bit. Because I'm getting wet here. There's puddles behind me. See this? This stuff's starting to get on me. Let's go do this. Let's go walk. Let's go see what's happening. I don't know if I'm going to go that way or that way. Either way looks scary. Sweet. Maybe I won't walk. I got too much to carry. Maybe I'll just switch spots. How about if I switch spots? Let's switch spots over here. There's too many people. There's too many people chilling. But like they're sleeping. There's guys sleeping on the ground over there. So I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to sit right on this. I'm going to go where it's louder. How about that? What are you guys up to? I'm going to sit over here. You sit in this chair. This might be easier for me. Yeah, let's do this. I know it's loud over here, but you got to consider it an atmospheric experience. The ambiance, if you will. Okay, let's do like this. See, if I sit, oh, look at that. See? Much better. See how this looks? What if I did this? What if I did this? What if I put my phone on my sketchbook and film like this? This is kind of cool. This might work. I know you guys, this is called technical difficulties. Most programs say this is technical difficulties, but my technical difficulties are actually part of the show. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. It's clipped. The camera is now clipped to my sketchbook. And that's much better. Oh, that's much better. It's steadier. Sweet for you guys. I got to find out what time it is. I can only be out here for about an hour. Well, I'm good. My phone, it's only been 15 minutes. Sweet. I know you guys like to hear all my forward thinking. You guys like to hear all my thinking. Thinking myself through these trying times. Deep breaths, is it a pretty short flight? My flight is only an hour and 40 minutes, which is really cool. I'm okay with that. He said, did you spot any Ninja Turtles or Ghostbusters? I did not see. Yeah, I saw a few Ghostbusters. I saw one Ghostbuster in training who didn't quite look like a Ghostbuster. I'm not sure if he knew he was dressed like a Ghostbuster, but he was. He looked just like a Ghostbuster. He had the overalls on the outfit, and he had a backpack, and he had some kind of stick. Was it an umbrella or a cane? I don't know. But I saw some Ninja Turtles, mostly little kids, mostly the little ones, but not too many. There's been lots of Loki cosplay, lots of, let's see, there's a few Jedi. I saw Jedi, of course. A lot of Loki, a lot of Spider-Man, a lot of Miles Morales Spider-Man, a lot of Gwen Spider-Mans, Gwen Spider-Woman. There was a lot of different ones. The cosplay was pretty cool. Lots of Cartoon Network characters. I saw a bunch of Mario and Luigi's too. It was pretty cool. This guy, the Fork Shores Gaming says, Art! Deep Brad says, what buttons do you have on? Ooh, that's interesting. I have my button of Itty Bitty Hellboy, of course my Superman patch, and my Who is Alley Cat? My Alley Cat pinned by Alejandro Rosada. And also I have, look what else I got. I'm going to unveil something to you. Unveil. My Electric Milk t-shirt represent Southside Chicago and White Sox. What if I do this? Put myself in this spot. No, I'm good. I'm good. No more manipulation, man. Remember me from NYCC? Probably, but I don't know. I don't think I know you as the Fork Chore Zeroers. But yeah, man, let me know who you are. Remind me. We probably met, and I bet you I will remember you. I bet you I will. Scott says, I'm blogging about Bob Phantom today. Yeah, man, do it. You got to spread the word on the Bob Phantom love. Swig for Bob Phantom. Oh, yeah. Troy says, well, hello. Hello there, Troy, my handsome friend. How's my hat look, Troy? Represent, man. I hope they don't get rained out today, man. I was looking forward to watching it at the airport on my phone. I'm gonna draw too. I got a sketchbook here, and I met with my book agent. She was here. She came to say hi, and I met with the publisher of Paper Cuts. He came here to say hi, and I met with the publisher editor of AWA Comics, which I've written stories for. I've written stories for AWA Comics. I wrote a Monster Universe story. I'm building their Monster Universe for kids. I'm building it, but I don't even know the name of the book. I forgot what the name of the book is called, but because I'm dealing with the characters and they're little squishy little monsters. They look like Pokemon characters, and I'm redoing all their origins so they can look cool. So I heard from her yesterday. Yeah, I think it was or this weekend. They want me to do more. So when that comes, it will happen. Oh yes. The Fortchazers Gaming says, "Woot." The Fortchazers. Are you still in New York? I am. I'm in the park that's across the street from the Javits. Javits is real close. You can see it really good from here. Look at. There it is. There's the Javits Center. So, my New York experience consists of being within 10 block radius. Probably not even 10, but probably about a 6 block radius. Because I go there, and that's the shore. There's a harbor there, or a river or something. So you can't really go past that building. But everything that happens from there this way. But it's only about 2 blocks from my hotel. So I'm actually in between my hotel room and the Javits Center. And then when I go eat, I travel further away from my hotel and then come back. So I really don't go from more than, I don't go very far. This is 10th Street or 10th Avenue. I don't really go past 6th Avenue. It's pretty close. Or I go the other direction. I don't really go, it's like a square. I just stay because I don't want to walk far because my legs are hurting, you know. My feet are hurting. So I don't do that. So I kind of stay close. Plus, I don't like to wear myself out. I like to go do the show, you know, professional. You do the show, go eat, come back, chill in the room for a while. And you don't want to get to the room where you're dropping dead. You want to be able to get back, shower, tidy up, things of that nature. But yeah, man, I'm still here, man. D. Brad says, approximately, how many drawings did you do? I would say 100, 150 maybe. I used to do about 600 a weekend. And then my doctor told me not to because it was hurting. I was going to see the chiropractor after every show. When he said stop doing that, I stopped going to the doctor. It worked. He was right. But I drew I drew drawings to fill up my table because I sold out of all my stuff. By Saturday, it was gone. I had like 4 books on Saturday, like 4 individual books were on my table. No display. I took everything down, and I just had drawings all over the table, and I had piles and piles of them. I might have drew more than a 150. I don't know. Sweet. But it was real cool, man. I was um I was good with that, and it felt good to just go nuts with the crayons and the Sharpies because I bought these real big jumbo crayons that are real easy to hold. They're real thick. They're like a magic marker size. So I got to color with those, and it's real fun. And I have this little bruise on my finger starting, but all I need is a Band-Aid next time I drive. I can't forget the Band-Aids next time. See, the casualties of being a famous cartoonist drawing. So my fingertips are a little sensitive right now. It's like a guitar player guitar player playing with the fingertips start to hurt. That's what that's what this drawing hand is doing. But I colored a lot with both hands. It was cool. People saw that I could do that. It was pretty awesome. Pikachu. There's some buzzing. I'm not going to answer that though. I'm going to decline. I declined the call that was just coming in. Let's see what you guys are saying, man. Suddenly the comments all went out of order here. Oh, here it is. Did you see Timothy Zahn? No, I did not see Timothy Zahn. I will see him at C2E2, and I will ask him more things, and I'm going to ask him to do a bumper for this show. Like you are watching Famous Cartoonist Says Things. But I saw, who famous guy did I see? Just other artists. Don Kramer was there. I saw Jeremy Hahn. I saw the guy who writes Superman right now. He writes Action Comics. He kept his last name's Parker, I believe. He kept coming to talk to me, man. And the guy who writes Action Comics, we're friends now. He would come up to me just to talk and just say things. He would ask me about Superman, of course, but he asked me about creator-owned things and stuff. But I told him, I took him by the shoulders like Jack Nicholson did to Bob, you're my number one. I told him, you have a responsibility. You are the Superman Action Comics writer. Action Comics is the pristine book in the comic book industry. If it wasn't for Action Comics, comic books would not exist. So I told him, you have a giant responsibility. And he says, yes, I know. I'm like, awesome. I said, you just have to make Superman awesome. Make Superman the way he's supposed to be. And he goes, I'm on it. I'm like, cool. So I can't wait to read his books. I believe his last name is Parker. I don't know if he's starting or he has started. I don't know how much he has already written about Action Comics, but he's a super cool guy. And I'm going to look for his comics. And he told me that he got it. He's on it. He got it. He assured me, and he gave me my blessing and his blessing. And I said, because you write the mainstream Action Comics, and I'm going to be working on the Superman in the Super Pet universe. And he said, yeah. And he likes my books. So he's a big fan. Sweet. I think his name was Parker. The 4-0er says, exclamation point. Scotty Smith, can't hear you, but I'm at the Braves game right now. Cool. Is it because you can't hear me because it's loud where you are? Or my volume's awful? I'm not sure. David Donovan said, sorry, I missed you this year already. I know, man. That deal still stands, sir. We could have had a good time last night. Baseball was on the mark. It was on, man. You could have been there with me. The only thing difference is I don't have a double hotel room. It's a tiny room. But we would have still had fun, man. I had a bunch of beverages. I had snacks. I didn't go to sleep till almost 2 a.m. because the Sox didn't finish till 1 o'clock in the morning or something, New York time. Then I watched the post-game shows. So it was pretty cool, man. We could have had a good time. The Forger says, I drew Patrick the Wolf for you and say, oh, I know who you are now. You and your sister. That's right, man. Oh, it's good to see you, man. David says, no New York City for me this year. That's right, man. Maybe next time. Sweetheart, I still like the blue. Thanks, man. This one's like I think a training cap, or it might just be a regular variation cap. But most of the time, I like buying the Sox caps that the players wear on the field. I'm not sure if they wore this one on the field. This might be a batting practice one, but there's no markings on it. It's just White Sox. But the blue one is actually a Father's Day cap that they wear on Father's Day. So it's league wide. Every team has that blue cap, and the Sox cap looks really cool. It's like a tie-dye blue. And they wore them for the last 2 years. Sweet. It's good. The coffee's like Luke Skywalker warm, but it's good. It's making me sweet. I'm getting moist out here. How was the show? Yeah, man, the show was good, man. It was busy. I think the best day was Thursday. Every day was good. I was sold out of my stuff by Saturday. I told the crowd earlier, if you were listening, if you're one of the 6 listening in the beginning, I brought 2 50-pound suitcases loaded with books. And they're the ones with the handles that you roll through the airport. Each case had 50 pounds of books, so I brought 100 pounds of books to the show, and they were gone before Saturday. I had a big display. I had book standees and everything. Every book I brought was gone, man. I was so amazed, and I don't know if it's like because I was only limited to packing 2 suitcases, or was it because I bring like 10 or 15 of each book I have, but I have a whole bunch of books. I have Drew and Jot. I have 3 Gilbert books. I have Powers in Action. I have comics books. I have a bunch of Super Pet books. So most of the books that I bring are the books that I've been working on solo for the last year and a half or 2 years. And Drew and Jot number 2 comes out, I think, in March or January. I don't know if it's this next coming year or the year after, but Gilbert comes out in January of 2022. I got confirmation from 2 people from the publishing house, and they want another thing. They want another series. So I'm kind of thinking which one to give them. I showed them stuff, but I want to keep it secret until it's time, because if they don't want what I showed them, I'm going to do it anyway, because I have publishers, I have book agents, I have my own resources. I might just print books to sell them to you guys, put them on my website, bring them to shows. And I kind of like that feel, like Rick, you only get the book exclusively if you meet me. Kind of like a small press style, the way it was in the beginning in the 1990s. That's when I started. I graduated school in 1992, and that's when I started. 1992, and then my book finally made it to the stores in 1994. Finally got distributed and went to the stores. I think it was 94 when it finally, issue 1, 2, and 3 finally made it to the stores. So it was pretty cool. That's the Hudson River. Oh yeah, man, I knew it was something over there. I was always teasing years ago. They said, don't swim in there unless you want to find a dead body. But I don't know if that's just a Sopranos old wives' tale, old legend, an urban legend Sopranos tale, or if it's real. But I don't want to swim in there anyway. There's a lot of boats and stuff. My mom's texting me too. I gotta let mom know. Who did you eat with in the green room? Any good celeb encounters? The green room here was only open to Artist Alley people. So I ate lunch with Uko Smith. Uko Smith is a fantastic artist. I think he might draw for DC Marvel. I'm not sure. He might draw even Transformers. He might draw Green Lantern or some X-Men character. But He's an awesome artist. Look him up, Uko. UK, I think his name is UKO, Uko. Uko Smith. I ate hot dogs with him. And there was this stand of ice cream. There's this ice cream they had a stand, just with the umbrella indoors. But the company name is Big Gay Ice Cream. So every day I told them I need my Big Gay ice cream. So I would buy Big Gay ice cream every day and eat it. And it was awesome. It's delicious ice cream. It feels like it's handmade, like homemade, handmade. It's probably being churned in the ice cream churner. Well, that was good. My favorite flavor was Dorothy. They have a flavor named Dorothy. I don't know if it's Wizard of Oz Dorothy, but it was delicious. Sweet. Looks like it's going on 1 o'clock. I got to leave soon, about 10 minutes, but let's see what happens here. Let us see. Is Virgil there? I did not see Virgil. I did not look for him either. I didn't even leave the Artist Alley floor. I didn't look at the main floor. I wanted to go to Super 7 and look at retro figures. I didn't get a chance. I wanted to go look and maybe shop for toys. I didn't get a chance because it's really weird here because, well, not weird. I guess it's these trying times, but everyone's wearing a mask and there's extra security. So once I got to my Artist Alley table, I just sat and relaxed. I didn't want to get up and go anywhere. And I didn't really leave. Like all the food I bought was in Artist Alley. Everything I bought to drink was in Artist Alley. All the ice cream was in Artist. Everything was in Artist Alley. So I didn't really want to leave. I didn't want to go up the escalators because now too with these trying times and my feet injury, the more I walk, the more it's gonna hurt later. So I get right to my spot and then chill. Not that I'm not limping or anything. Last May I was really bad. I thought I would need surgery. I thought a lot of things were gonna happen to my ankles and my heels, but there was no tear or no damage. I just have to heal. So when I get to where I gotta be, I stay there. Then when I'm done, I get to, and when the guys say want to go to dinner, I just have to know where it is, because if it's like 15 blocks away, I'm not going. I'll just eat at my hotel room, or I'll get a taxi or something. But I can't walk real far. It hurts. But you hear me, man. You hear David Donovan, save me a rope. Yeah, man. There was one left hanging for you, man. There was 2 in the room. I left one for you. You'll always have that robe. Scotty says, I never heard of AWA before. I just looked them up and Fight Girls and Not All Robots look interesting. Yeah, I never heard of them either until they contacted me. But it's a group, it's a publisher house, or it's a publishing company made up of 4 former guys from Marvel. We got Exo Alonso, Bill Jemas, and 2 other guys. I forgot who they were. But I know Exo Alonso, and now I know Bill Jemas. So I know the 2 guys who used to work at Marvel, and I talked with Bill Jemas. So I'm in as far as writing and building the universe. I want to get a drawing job there. But right now I'm writing things. So it's not bad. I like writing stuff. Writing stuff is pretty fun. It's pretty neat. As the kids say, it's lit. But I have a good time with them. And it's able for me to unload some stories that are in my brain that they could possibly use. Know what I mean? Man, there's a lot of comments that have been seeking away again. So wave your hands in the air and scream like, hey, I'm Balthazar. Hey, I'm Balthazar. Read my comics. Yeah, man. Read my books. There's no one here. There's a few people eating lunch. There's a dead guy over there sleeping. No, he's not dead. Just tired. He's dead tired. I gotta go. I'm glad you had such a good time, man. Yeah, man. I'm glad you could join me here today. But yeah, the con was cool. I had a good time. It's kind of like the first one back. I was in Cincinnati, so that was the first one back. But this is the first one I'm doing with traveling with the large masses of people. But it was pretty good. I was okay with this one. Trey Parker? It might be Trey Parker. I don't know if his name, I forget his first name. The writer of Action Comics. I think it's Parker's in his name. I don't know if it's the first or second. Is NYCC the con that Negan works for? And if so, you see the other Mike? Yeah, he was here, man. Negan was here. I embraced him many times. We took photo ops together. And he is here. He runs the show, man. He makes sure my table is here. Oh, yeah, NYCC. Sergio's here. What's up, sir? The 4-0ers. It's logging so much. It's lagging so much. Oh, my video's lagging? Sorry, man. Are you in Chicago? I'm on my way. I got to get on a plane soon and go. Charles says, go Sox. Eric C. Martin says, hi, Art Baltazar. Yeah, man, good to see you. Wait, no, it was on Friday. Something was on Friday, and I'm going to agree. Andrew Clark says, did anyone jostle you? Nobody jostled me, sir. I was looking to be jostled, in a kind and gentle way, but nobody did anything like that to me. Maybe next time. My sister did Patrick in live action. Yeah, I remember you guys. I still have your drawings. Andrew Clark, probably not. He's art. Yeah, that's right. Anthony Michaels, hello. You print them, we'll buy them. Yeah, man. I'm also going to have series 4 of my painting prints on for sale pretty soon. I have to do a live stream where I sign them all. I'll probably do that this week or next week, because this week's going to be a quick week. I get home tonight, and then I got Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I have to go drive Thursday, and then I'll be back Friday. So it's going to be quick, but I got things I got to do. And then next week I go to Baltimore. I have jury duty on next Tuesday. So if I get called to a jury, I might have to cancel Baltimore. I got to plead with the judge, man. I got to see what happens. Have a safe trip, pal. Thanks, David. Go White Sox. Sergio, hey, Art. Good too. What are you saying? Good to see you again. Yeah, man. Good luck with your book, man. Oh, yeah, Southside. Love the hat. Represent. Oh, yeah, Southside. Go Sox, man. Go Cuz. Hey, my cousin Richie's here. The Fortresors. Do you ever argue with Franco? No, not really. We disagree on maybe creative choices sometimes, but we always work it out. We work it out. If we're arguing about a creative choice and one guy thinks it's funny, one guy doesn't, we make it so both guys think it's funny until we move forward. But no, we don't really fight, man. We got our own things. We like to team up with things, but he knows that I have to provide for my family and he has to provide for his family. So when we create characters, they have that intention. I have to make this character successful for me and my family, and he understands that. And that's kind of the only thing that we talk about, really. It's kind of cool. The action writer, Jeff Parker. Yeah, I think it's Jeff Parker. Yeah, that's him. I'm pretty sure, man. He's awesome. Support Jeff Parker. I talked with him, and I feel real confident that Superman's being written by the right guy. Thanks again for the writing. Look forward to my book. You are welcome. You are very welcome. Well, I got to get going, guys. Which one is Franco? Which one is you on the cover of your podcast video? I'm the guy screaming real loud with the curly hair. Mario says, safe travels, Artie. Swig for the traveling man. Let's do one more swig. Swig for the working man. That's right, man. I got to get going. I got to go catch my taxi. But I wanted to reach out to you guys. Hopefully the video came in really well. Hopefully I'm in HD. But I have to go catch my driver. They want me there by 1:30. I think it's getting close to that because I still got to walk over 2 blocks to get back. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me and doing this thing, doing this famous Cartoonist Says Things thing. And I will do this again. Next time you see me, I might do a drawing show, maybe tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday. It'll be good because I have some commissions to finish up. And if you like those crayon drawing cards on the sketch cards, go to eBay right now. They're on eBay. The auction is live right now. The link is in my website. I didn't have time to link it here, but artbaltazar.com is in the website link right here. Go there and find my links and stuff, and you'll find my RDB collectibles. You guys are awesome. Be nice to each other. No fighting, no crying. Be nice to each other. Wake up and do the things that make you happy, and all will be glorious from here on in. Pray to baby Jesus. I will see you later. Okay, bye-bye.